All right, joined now by Draymond Green from the Chase Center in San Francisco. Draymond, as many times as you guys have been to the finals in the last 8 years, 6 times, you've experienced pretty much everything. And after game one, you said you guys were unfazed by the actual outcome. Having said that, though, giving up 40 points in the fourth quarter on your home floor in game one, what impact did that have in how you started game two?
It had a huge impact because the 40 points was a direct impact of us giving up shots in the first quarter. I gave Al Horford a walk-in three and got him going. Derek White got a couple open ones that got him going. So we knew that we had to come out aggressive from the very start of the game, making sure guys felt us. And then those shots later in the game, they're not so easy.
You know, turnovers are one thing. Live ball turnovers are like gold to a defensive team. 18 turnovers in this game for Boston. You guys had 15 steals, though. When you are getting those type of turnovers, Draymond, what does that do for you guys? Not just getting easy buckets, but the entire defensive scheme.
I mean, it does a lot. Obviously, you can get some easy buckets out of it, but more importantly, those guys know they feel you. They know you're there. You're swarming. You're not letting guys just pass the ball wherever they want. You're making them play on our terms. And so those turnovers and steals are everything. We knew we had to come out and play with force on the defensive end, and that 15 steals is indicative of that.
All right, so you said two things that stood out to me. You said they need to feel us, and we got to play with force. And obviously, a lot of that burden falls on your shoulders. We saw you getting physical with Jaylen Brown, you with Grant Williams, Marcus Smart. What mentality is that for you, Draymond, in a game like this where you know you couldn't fall behind 2-0?
Can't fall behind 2-0. I know that falls on me, the physicality. That's my department. I have to make sure I lead in that area and everyone else will follow. So wanted to come out physical from the gate, make sure guys knew that that's the intensity, that's the physicality level that we need to be at in order to win in the NBA Finals. And so I just wanted to come out and lead by examples and get the guys something to follow.
All right, so with that said, how concerned were you that they may have given you a second technical when you and Jaylen Brown were down on the floor?
Not at all.
Word? I mean, you are Draymond Green. You said they treat you differently.
That is, but it's the NBA Finals. And, you know, like I said, I wear my badge of honor. It's not that I'm saying they necessarily treat me different. I've earned differential treatment, and I enjoy that. I embrace that. But I'm never going to let someone stand over me. I'm a man first. My kids are in the stands. I don't play by like those type of games. And so whatever happens at that point happens.
All right, fair enough. So now you even the series 1-1. You got to go to Boston for 2 games there. You've been here so many times, as I mentioned before. Mentality-wise, what's the difference between going on the road for games 3 and 4 versus having those first 2 at home?
You have to expect the unexpected on the road. Their crowd going to be into it. Guys are going to feed off that, and you have to be ready and prepare for that. You have to take punches and throw punches back, ultimately knowing that it's you against the world in that building. And they have a great fan base. We know that. Beantown is a championship town, and so, you know, we're looking forward to going in there and stating our case and showing who we are.
Hey, the key to being successful on the road is looking forward to those opportunities. You got 2 more games this week. We'll see you game 3 Wednesday there in Boston. Draymond, appreciate the time.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.